guys, so it is the beginning of July, so let's do our, well, I guess my check-in for you guys if you're watching my progress. Let's do the check-in for 6 months of progress on my Project Use It Up products for 2017, which is my first project pan. It's going pretty well. I'm wearing a bunch of them on my face today because I feel like that's appropriate and I forgot last time. So, let's start with things that are getting near the end. Let's do our blushes. I have this Sonia Kashuk blush in Flamingo. It's just, there's a whole lot of pan. I've already repressed it once, so I'm just going to try and wear it away on the edges and get it done. It's a nice blush, but because it's all around the edge, you have to like really swirl the brush to pick up the product, and it's getting all over my hands when I use it. So I like it. I would like it done very soon, please. And then, since I've been focusing on the Flamingo blush, I haven't really been touching this other one. There we go, if I can get it open. This is Rain from Colourpop, which it does also have a lot of pan, but since it's a cream product, I pick up a lot less of it per application. So I'm going to try and put this back in the routine more often, especially since we're still in summertime with, you know, theoretically brighter makeup looks. Purple blush is going to be a lot more in line with them than when we get into fall and I start doing a bunch of, like, orange looks. Although orange and purple are not necessarily not going to work together. We'll figure it out then. So, I would like to get some more use on this. And then we have another Colourpop product. It's just a bad day for words. I've got the highlighter in Stole the Show, which it still has what is probably a fair amount of product left. I'm trying to work over and hit one side and then kind of go around. So I've been focusing in on this side, trying to get over. Sorry. They're both very reflective, so this is not super easy to show. But yeah, we've got a little bit left on this side that I want to push through and then just start clearing around the edge because it was getting really annoying, like running my finger all the way around this edge and hitting the outside rim, and just when you get to the bottom of products, apparently they're very frustrating to use. So I would like to be done with this because I have a lot of other highlighters that I would like to use, and this is taking a lot. I think if this is not done by the end of the year, I'll probably just throw it out because it's nice, but it's not my favorite formula, and I have duplicates pretty much. It's a very pretty color though. Things I have gotten some progress on. This. I have pan. The pan is expanding. This is Matte Moskowitz. This is a single shadow from the Balm out of the Meet Matrimony palette. And I really like it, and I'm using it, and the pan is expanding, and I definitely think I can get you through this in the next 3 months, maybe? Things that are frustrating me. This is the Smashbox Filter Trio. I've used up the first two colors, the cream and the medium brown, and this dark brown I just can't seem to hit pan on, and I do also use this a lot. These are the two colors I'm almost always using in my outer corner or to add depth, and it's just like there's a big old dip that I probably can't show you very well, but there's no pan yet, and it's really frustrating. So I'm probably just gonna have to do a whole bunch more smoky eyes. This does make a really nice, like, it's what's all over my lid today. It's nice, it's pretty, it shows up, but I want to see the little pan at the bottom. It's very frustrating not to get to the pan yet. And then, things I've been bad at. This is the Bite Beauty Amuse Bouche lipstick in Radish, and I did wear it. I wore it, which is good, because I didn't wear it for like the last 2 months before this. I just need to wear it like a couple more times, and it's probably gone, but I'm bad at it. I don't know what it is about it. I like it once I've decided to wear it for the day, but when I am trying to get myself to put this on, I get worried. I get worried that this is too bright, that it's not going to go with the look or whatever, and I just don't use it. Even though, logically, I should know that all the times I wear this, I like it. It's pretty, and it goes with more looks than I think it would. Especially when I've been playing with different colored lip liners to change the tone of it. And it's nice. It's got more versatility than I was expecting. I just need to use it. It's so close. Okay, so that's where I am with those products that are still in, that I haven't finished yet. And I thought we would add in some goals or companion products, things I want to try over the next month. So, I have a ton of sample or singles or travel size of eyeshadows that I've got in subscription boxes or from friends or just, you know, as free gifts with purchase, and I haven't used a bunch of them, so I want to kind of focus in and use more of them, as well as I have 2 palettes that are mostly shimmer that I want to try out a bit of, get a better grasp on. So, one of the things I'm going to be bringing in is this Eye and Brow Maestro from Giorgio Armani in Platinum. This is a really good cream base. It is like my favorite thing to put under loose eyeshadows that are already shimmery, because this will have sparkle through matte shadows. So I don't like to do it with matte shadows, but anything with shimmer or that I want to get more opaque, I'll put this underneath. So I'm going to be using this with a lot of these shadows. One of which is this Marsk eyeshadow in Your Toast. It's really pretty. Let me see if I have how it swatches. Yeah, like it swatches really nicely. It's been sitting out and I haven't really made a point to use it. So, I'm going to try that one. I have this My Princess in Melting Maple, which is also a loose shadow. Oh, this is messy. Yeah, that's probably part of the reason I don't really use loose shadows is it's gotta be really, really pretty to be worth using it. Yeah. Like that one's nice, but it's also a little patchy in application. So that's going to be helped by the sticky base quite a bit. And then I have this Diamond Glow Powder from Artist Couture in Illuminati. And this, I believe, is generally used as a highlighter, but I want to use it as an eyeshadow. Oh no. Okay, let's swatchy swatch that. This is also a loose powder, and like that one's really, really nice. They're all really sparkly and reflective. I don't know if I would really want to use this as a highlighter. I might play with that a little bit, but probably not. Sparkly, shimmery, loose things generally are best as eyeshadows for me. I feel like I'll end up getting too much if I try and use it as a highlighter. So I want to play with them, see if they're things I really want to keep in my collection, and then have some pressed stuff as well. I have 2 things from Jelly Pong. I have this cute little duo with these 2. I've used this one and it's nice, but I haven't really gotten this one out yet. This is in Supercharged. It doesn't have color like names for both of them as far as I know. And I have this little trio from Jelly Pong. I guess it's an excerpt from the Neapolitan palette. It's got these in them. And I've used this one, I think, but I haven't used all of them, and I need to find out if they're something I like enough to keep in my collection, or if they're going to be too much work. And then I have something that I got in a subscription. This is from Pacifica. It's a little trio of these really nice neutral shimmery colors in Skinny Dip, Crush, and Lovely, but it doesn't tell you which one's which, and since it's like that, you never know what's what. So, I would like to use them. I've swatched them a lot. They're really pretty. I just haven't used them yet, which is funny because I had 2 of them for a while because one of my friends is allergic to coconut. This is a, I think it's like a coconut eyeshadow or something. I don't know. There's a coconut trio. We were decently sure this had coconut in it somewhere, so my friend could not use it, so she gave me hers as well, which I've since given away to somebody else because I haven't even worn this one. Alright, and then the 2 bigger palettes I want to incorporate that got loose. My hands are, well, you can't see as much, but they're very sparkly now because they're covered in the bits from this, which are now also on my palettes. I would like to get more, I guess, comfortable or used to this formula. This is the Tarte Make Believe in Yourself palette. I've used it. I've used a bunch of the colors. I haven't used all of them yet, and that's part of what I want to do is I want to make sure I've worn all of them and I know how I want to use them. Just get more invested in. Also, it smells like chocolate, which is nice. I want to have a better full rounded opinion on it, I guess. I like it so far, but I want to use it and have plans. And then I also have this Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Volume 3 palette, which again, I want to get more use out of. I want to get comfortable with. I want to have a good opinion on how I feel about all the shades. I've used it a couple times. It's been great both times. I do want to play around with using it as a highlighter because it's marketed as a highlighting palette. So I want to see how well they work as highlights, how long they hold on the face, because the eyeshadows, the ones I've used, have been gorgeous. But I feel like I already have a couple medium matte colors that I'm using with the two like dark outer corner eyeshadows. So I want to bring in some new sparkly lid shades to, I don't know, use them, figure out how I feel about them. Alright, so that's where we are on those products and what I want to do. I will try to keep these aside so I can have them for the next update and see how they worked out, but there are no guarantees because I'm a mess and I might lose them, or I might use them, hate them, and throw them out and realize 2 weeks later I'm like, oh, I was supposed to keep that for reference and for how things turned out. But thanks for watching. If you guys are doing any projects or panning stuff, let me know so I can go see your videos. I really like watching panning stuff. I find it very cathartic to watch people just finish things. And it's nice to see how people are in comparison to yourself as well. Like if somebody else is doing a blush, it's nice to see how they're coming along on it. Bye.